Welcome to Oliva. That's my van I drove up in. I drove down from England. This is my street in the old part of town up near the castle. That big mountain thing in the background there is right on the coast called Mongo. Brilliant name, how could you forget that? And we're on Calle San Rafael, or if you're in America, San Rafael. Mine's the place opposite that Heineken site, which was a bar 20 years ago. It isn't anymore, thankfully. So, these are my typical neighbours, old ladies in their house jackets or whatever. And this is my one here, number 13, the sandy coloured one. Number 13. Nicely, nearly done up in many different ways. Lock and leave, which is the whole point. It's a bit dark, the contrast, but it's actually fairly light, this house, because it has that patio at the back, which most of these don't. So you get light from the rear. I quite like all this old terrazzo flooring, which I never used to like, but I do now. Oh, a couple of lights. Here's my current bedroom, because it's the only one with a bed in it. It's got these wonderful old doors. Shut off. All nice tiles and stuff. Modern windows. Fantastic. Keep the heat out. But they, in Spanish, they love blocking off light. Shutters everywhere. Because it gets bloody hot. And they just have an aversion to sun. It's kind of one of the few last old-fashioned features, like those doors. And there's me. Nice tall ceilings with these scalloped beams. This is the kitchen-ish. Just buying a fridge to go in the corner there, and a tabletop cooker. Just want to look at some. This noisy old lady at the appliance shop just down the road. Very pretty with a fire that actually works, which is actually useful in the winter right here. These rugs I brought from England. Stuffed all surplus crap in my van. That's one of my old paintings. That's one of mine above fireplace. There's a nice little cosy nook with painting of Ross's house. Useful old cupboards. Right. And here, this is the unusual bit. It's the grotto, and this is the basic kitchen, which is outdoors largely, as is the bathroom. But came with some plants. There's a school up there above the grotto. I'm probably going to extend above across there. Nice plants. Proper grotto. This is a whatever room. Could actually be a small bedroom, certainly with bunk beds or just a single bed, or you could fit a double in there. Not much else, but it's nice because you've got the light. Here's a canopy which comes down. Here's a sort of utility room, which is very basic, but a new boiler. That's where I do my laundry. Modern bathroom. Very nice. Bidet, which I probably never use. I haven't even figured everything out yet. I've only been here a few days, but it's lovely. Right, should we proceed upstairs? This upstairs is rather interesting. Oh, an old lady there. Hola.
Buenas.
Buenas.
¿Está arriba?
Sí.
Arriba.
Arriba?
El dueño.
El dueño? El dueño? No.
No está el dueño. El hombre.
Sí. El hombre, what? Jose?
Abajo.
Ah, Jose, sí.
Gracias.
Yeah. That's all luego. Well, you just heard the extent of my fucking rubbish French. Spanish, whatever it's called. And here, this gets more and more interesting. I need to put a bit of a guardrail up here. And this is the reason why this house was cheap. But it's huge. And it's got this weird room here, like a shoebox. The reason for that is they poured way too much concrete on these floors here, so there was a concern about the joist not being able to support it, so they haven't built any other proper rooms here for fear of, oh, there we go, the concrete falling on your head below. But I think it's okay, certainly for now. And I might even take this room down. But it's going to be my practice room. There's my Conrad Nipfel and some paints. More paints over there. But what I will do is put in some roof lights to get more light in here. Just using glass from the tip. I met a builder here. He said, don't buy expensive Velux windows, just we'll make some roof lights. So, again, looking down from above. What's the temperature here today? 24, and it's getting towards the end of October. This room is safe because it's beyond the, it's a modern extension, so I'm not concerned about the roof falling in down here. So you could put a bathroom in here, or even an upstairs kitchen, which I don't think I'll bother. Okay, now here's the fun bit. Nice modern tiles, up to the roof terrace. Sign there says, close the door to keep the cats out. So, and here we go. This is one thing I insisted upon, was roof terrace. There's a school up there. And those cactuses. Jose next door said he left them there for me to keep the cats out. So the old chap next door here, he sold me this place and he still lives there. And that down there is the sea, half an hour walk. But I would like to get perhaps a little bit higher. So I might make a terrace up there. Just with some seating, because you can see some grapes up there and trees. And that's what other people have done, they just extended a bit further back. But there you go. And this is the kind of weather you expect at this time of year, all the way to Christmas. Then it gets cold for a little bit, and you come back February. You've got the fireplace. And that's about it, folks. Amazing what you can get for 60,000 euros, isn't it? You can't even think about that in England or America. Right. Well, I'm gonna go and buy it on the fridge and buy some chairs and shit. That's Santa Ana Church. Lots of nice little squares, millions of bars and restaurants. It's got a covered market, which is always a nice thing. In fact, I'm gonna go down there now, maybe have lunch. So, right, come visit all. Cheers.